Bless your family. It's your Las Vegas neighbor, the historian, bringing you some Black history that's local and national, y'all. You know, I love my local. While we're in election season, and today, matter of fact, is election day for our primary, let's look at some old Nevada primary election winners. So you got at the top, you got Brother Gene Collins, who's still living with us, who's still living. He's among us. You got Brother Dave Phillips, that's the son of Ms. Ruby Duncan. At the bottom, you got Dr. Pearson, who has passed away. He's an ancestor. In the middle, you have Senator Joe Neal, who's the first black senator in our state. He's also an ancestor. He's passed away. And in the corner, you have Brother Morris, I think Marbury it was. Why is this important to highlight in this showcase? This is important, guys, because it gives us a blast from the past, and it kind of shows us, you know, some of the early elected officials that made a way for a lot of us who are in politics today. They go Reverend Bennett, who was campaigning for Assembly 6. And, you know, and again, when I saw these articles, I was like, I have to do a video and show some of these pioneers, because a lot of times what happens is when we don't know the history, we think that we're creating something new. We think that we are reinventing the wheel. And it's important to know, man, there's people who made a way. And what I love about these old elected officials that we can learn something in terms of how they were able to be authentic. They were able to be strategic, not play the game, because when you play the game, you get played. Games are meant to be played. But they were able to be strategic in a way where they can get the job done, but they didn't lose connection from their community. And that's what I love. And that's why I want us to learn, study history, study the way these old elected officials organize their campaigns, study the way that they structured their campaigns, study the slogans they use, study the things that they would say, just study how they move. You can learn a great deal from our past elected officials specifically black elected officials who trailblazed and made a way for us. This is a clip of William Pearson and Lonnie Chaney. Again, two strong brothers that stood for something, you know, that were very vocal, very outspoken, but again, very strategic. They got the job done. They made sure that they stood on business. That's one of my personal favorites, Senator Joe Neal, who's also a member of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated, and my chapter, Epsilon Psi Sigma, Las Vegas Alumni Chapter. Senator Joe Neal, y'all wouldn't know Joe. If you knew him, they called him the West Side Slugger. He was known to speak the truth. He was known to fight for our community. He got things done. So again, y'all, in honor of today's election day and our primary, it's exciting to showcase some old clippings that highlighted some primary election winners from back in the day. Peace and love.